are a one-trick pony, you know.
I'm fine. No need.
They ran into the Fatui.
The Fatui?
Calm down and let me Watch out. It's the Fatui.
Were they attacked by the
You're right. Let's keep observing for now.
We're glad you're okay.
Thank you so much.
We don't expect anything in return. We were out on a mission. If you truly wish to repay the favor...
Oh, okay.
We're not asking you to cover up our activities. Nonetheless, the decision remains yours. If we wanted to keep you quiet...
Got it. We'll get going now.
Did you hear that? They mentioned a captain. Isn't that who the Pyro Archon is looking for?
Exactly. We could be onto something big. Still, there was no trade. They were just... I didn't believe the captain when he said...
Maybe we've been wrong about the Fatui.
It's too early to say. Let's follow them.
So this is where they were headed. Look...
Koichi, wait for me here.
Oh, no you don't. How are you...
Look, I can use this terrain to my advantage.
We still can't see anything on the inside.
The more heavily guarded the location, the more valuable the secrets. That intel is worth the risk.
Fine. You're not gonna listen.
That's even more risky. I'm confident I can protect myself. I'm not sure...
I can.
You really believe that?
Fine, don't believe me. You know, growing up, even if I
all right.
Guess that me.
All right. Say, got your ropes?
Yeah, let's go.
The Fatui have eyes all over this place. Now. Not sure how many chances I'm gonna get. Good. I made it without getting caught. I should get to that platform over there. But it's guarded by the Fatui. Koichi should have line of sight. That's it. Now's my chance.
It's no use staying in one place. I should keep moving. Looks like Chaska is helping me by keeping an eye on the Fatui movements. I'll wait for her signal. Time to move. Whew. That was close. Almost got caught. Probably can't make it over in one go. I'll wait for my neck. Now's my chance. I made it! That'll show my sister. Let's see. The Fatui's occupying all the best locations. If we could just get past them somehow. Wait, I've got it!
Huh? What's that noise? Did something explode? Oh! What the heck is that? What do you think you're doing? I could ask you the same thing!
Good, they're arguing. Looks like they just need the people on the hill over there left to help their comrades. Come get me, Chaska.
That's Koichi's signal. Give me your hand, quick.
Coming! I checked, and this way is completely clear. It should lead us to the deepest part of this place. Well, I was pretty helpful, right? You know
I was wrong, Koichi.
Wait, you're just gonna admit it?
Let's focus on the task at hand. We're in the heart of enemy territory. More time we waste.
All right. If you're not... Looks like the Fatui are here to dig something up. I'm surprised.
It seems like they're looking for a dragon relic. The device is ancient. Barely any...
Back? Back where? Should we keep...
You really want to keep going?
Of course!
Uh-oh.
Falling rock incoming! Watch out for your gadget!
What?
Once we got them off our tail, we went back to observe some more. They'd collected several identical pieces of something. It looked like they were waiting, though. So we decided to come back.
So, Koichi got injured trying to get them off your tail?
She pushed herself too hard and collapsed on the way back to the stadium.
Well, I didn't cause you any trouble while we were fighting, right? So
You've done very well. I could make a comment.
I know. I'm already reflecting on my actions.
So, our current intel suggests the Fatui is after the source mechanism. The device is a complete mystery, even to us.
I have no idea. But it's safe to assume the device could serve a Shilonen, I need you to gather every
Yeah, I'll get right on it.
Thank you both for your hard work. Koichi, it's time for you to get some rest. Oh, and there are gifts from your patients waiting at the speaker's chamber. I've prepared a small gift of my own as a token of...
My patience. That's so nice of them.
You don't need to give us anything, Archon. We were just doing our duty for Nat.
I accept. Thank you, Ark.
What am I gonna do with you?
There's some for the rest of you as well. They're one of my favorites too, so I'll start investigating the source
What's next for you two?
I'm taking Koichi home. With our parents there to keep an eye on her. I can make sure she actually rests.
Hey, it's not like I'm some kind of prisoner. I'll be fine in a day or two. There's no need to go all the way.
That's what you always say. Everything's no. What if the Abyss attacks again? You're saying if I let you rest in a hotel, you're not gonna rush out the minute you hear the alarm?
I won't. Triple promise I won't.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. On the off chance something like, but I'm a doctor. I have a duty to... I guess you're right. But I don't have to like it.
This reminds Paimon of when we first met. Except you were the one trying to stop
I'd do the same for anyone trying to put their life in danger.
Then try to see things from my...
The two of you are the same.
I disagree. I understand.
Who wants to be like her? Overconfident, always making it...
That's just not...
You think I...
Okay, don't get into another fight. Just...
Don't worry, Paimon. You didn't do anything wrong. Arguing is just...
Plus, I guess we're family.
Okay, you don't...
So, you're all good.
Neither of us are really the...
Plus...
Be my guest. See you later, traveler.
There's no rush. At least grab a nice...
Bye, you two.
Huh. Those two will probably make up for... Well, we've learned to... Why do you look so awkward?
Okay, I won't beat around the bush. Oh, and I'm...
Awesome!
Hey, friends don't order each other around. I'm just here to share some news. Remember what we talked about before?
Oh, yeah. You mentioned how Auroron has always wanted to save Natlan. And something about his... Paimon and the Traveler discussed it after you left, and we think Auroron is probably back with the captain. What do you think?
I agree with your hypothesis. And Auroron came back. He helped the Masters of the Nightwind defend our camp.
What? He came back?
I told him to give up whatever he's doing, but he refused. He said they're just... Apparently, he came back to fulfill his duty to our tribe. When he left, he said it was because...
I'm unsurprised you let him go at all.
I had to prioritize my tribe. Besides, the situation was intense. I couldn't focus on outside and inside threats. Plus, he was on guard. He knew I would try to go after him, so... all these years of calling...
Don't say that! Your tribe all raised him together, right? That couldn't have been easy.
You're right. Seeing him come back reminded me of when he was little. Running around the tribe. He's not only a child of the Masters of the Nightwind, but a child of Natlan. It's only natural for a child to want to do something for their family. Besides, Auroron is my apprentice. He might have a few tricks up his sleeve, but I guarantee I know every single one.
Wait, what are you saying?
Look. Remember how I said Auroron's soul is fragmented? This is the talisman I created to keep it stable, and this gem is what makes the talisman work. It just so happens that Auroron is due for a gem replacement. Since I can't get close to him... You guys know Aoife, right? No? Well, he's a pretty famous vet around these parts. He's always bringing me all sorts of... Aoife doesn't know what's going on, so he agreed, no questions asked. Auroron would find the gem as soon as he opened the bag. He probably suspected that I tampered with it. But here's the catch. The trick is on the bag. The moment he touched it, a portion of his memories were copied onto the old gem, which he no longer needed.
That's amazing. You can do something like that?
Most people can't, but I can. That trick he used to bring you to the Night Kingdom isn't anything special, by the way. My technique is much more subtle.
So in other words, we have a whole backup of a...
The kid thinks he can take...
That's amazing, Sweet Lolly. Let's take a look right away!
Once we get to the bottom of this, we can finally track him down. I know he thinks of me as his grandma, but do you think...
That's a tough question. Paimon doesn't have a grandma, so she's not the best person to ask.
To be honest, I've always doubted my ability to look after him. I didn't stop the ceremony all those years, but if I stop here, it will haunt me until I'm 500 years old. Every night... Yeah, you're right. First anger, then tears. Oh, wait!
You're just making it worse, Traveler.
I don't care. And I won't blame him.
You sure you'll be okay?
Did you just say...
Is that okay? We have a pretty good reason to see it too, don't we? Because...
You... fine. You can come. Just promise me you'll see this through.
Don't worry, we're professional.
Then I place... All right. You... Are you ready?
Look how good you're doing. You'll grow into nice big radishes in the future. And you? Eva says you're taking up too much space, but I think you're a good tree. What do you think?
Hey! How's it going, Auroron?
Good. How are you, Uncle Okanbi?
Can't complain. What you up to?
No, just some idle conversation.
Sounds fascinating.
They told me you were coming and that you would take some produce with you.
Only if you're up. By the way, I ran into Aoife yesterday. He told me Chaska's fostering a Saurian at his place.
No, don't worry. I'll find a way for him to make it up to me. I've already wrapped your share of the produce. Here you go.
You really knew I was coming.
Light up the smoke and you can see the path through the shadows.
Hey, have you seen that strange group of people that just appeared out of nowhere?
Appeared out of nowhere? I don't think so.
It's the Fatui. Their leader seems... if you run into them.
You're from the Masters of the Nightwind, are you not? What?
I enjoy living by myself out of... I guess you're from the Fatui. One everyone's calling a big deal.
Not an inaccurate description. I'm looking for someone who may be known to you. Citlali is her name.
Granny? I've heard the name. You have business with her?
There's no point to further questioning if you insist on hiding things from me.
Oh, he could tell I was lying and now he's leaving? Hey!
It's none of your concern. I have my own means of tracking her down.
Why are the Fatui looking for her? What does she have to do with them? I can't just let them go like this. I have to figure out what they're planning. They've just been studying the ley lines and...
The situation has seen no true improvement.
My lord!
Ignore him.
He knows I'm following him, but he's strong. I can tell. But there's something unusual.
What is it?
My lord, I feel dizzy.
A ley line disturbance. Certain presences have been forced to wander outside their rightful realm.
That was a spell from the Masters of the Nightwind. How did he know that? How did he do that so easily? Soulfaring is supposed to be extremely difficult.
I feel much better. Thank you, my lord.
Think nothing up. Stay vigilant, and continue to gather information. The Abyss could attack at any... However, there's no reason to...
Yes, sir.
Why are the Fatui fighting against the... I've been following him this whole time and still they ignore me? It seems like his subordinates referred to him as the Cat, and now he's headed to the stadium. That's unusual.
You two, with me. Everyone else?
Yes, sir.
He's going inside? But the Pyro Archon is in there.
Forgive me, my lord. Allow me to check one more time.
The time for idle. This nation is out of time.
Yes, sir.
He just walked straight into the stadium. What is he gonna do? They're both incredibly strong. How long will they have to fight until... Wait, this feeling. Just like the other day near the ley lines, it's faint, like a soul Is that why he's looking for Granny? If he dies here, then all clues will be lost.
As for you, I must confess.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. You don't have much time, and
I'm beginning to see just how you heard something from here.
No need to force yourself. I've never seen any...
I didn't expect you to intervene at such a critical moment.
You know I've been following you. Why didn't you stop me?
When walking in the forest, it is only natural to encounter wild beasts. However, not every beast has the courage to come out and bite.
And yet, one of those very...
Then speak.
I didn't save you because I wanted something. My soul is more perceptive than others. I can sense that the ley lines are extremely... The questions you asked her just now, well, I've had very...
So, you can tell the truth.
There's no turning back for me now. What I did back there is going to get me in a lot of trouble. You attacked the Pyro Archon and so...
Seem to care little for my thoughts on the matter.
It's too late for that. Start from the beginning. Why are you looking...
Explain your relation to her first. I know you two are...
See, Lali is my elder and my teacher. She taught me everything I...
If you truly wish to protect her, you should have let me perish at the Pyro Archon's hand. Yet, you chose otherwise.
I want to do something to change Natlan for the better. Something I can accomplish with my own two hands. You're stranger than anyone I've ever met.
Strange? Citalali is said to be the legendary Granny Eastly, someone capable of communicating with the Wyub. And the Wyub are...
Why do you need knowledge on the Night Kingdom?
That is not something you need to know.
Don't forget, I saved your life.
Do you not believe the Fatui capable of betraying a debt?
People can lie, but souls cannot. I can tell there's a weight to your soul.
You may not live among your tribe, but you certainly know their tricks. I apologize. Let's go. We'll see if you have what it takes to join my plan. I see.
Worth trying, I think.
Rather than weaving a net to protect the ley lines, this method would address the root problem by reconstructing.
Traveler, Paimon.
Paimon's fine, just, a little dizzy.
Of course. I'm so mad at him. After everything, he still can't let go of the past. For some reason, he thinks he owes something to the people who cared for him. Stubborn, self-righteous. Now that he's all grown up, he thinks no one can tell him what to do? He thinks he can just... I'll show him. If he tries to run one more time, he's got another thing.
Maybe stubbornness runs in the family. Like grandmother, like grandson, as they say.
Is that supposed to be a compliment? Anyway...
Yeah, the captain seriously wants to... What does it even mean? Something like...
The loom of fate?
Oh, anyway... If he really wants...
Which means... The captain has been honest from the very beginning.
Why is he so obsessed?
Yes. She needs to know...
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Traveler, Paimon Sitlali. Perfect timing. I've located...
Really? That's great! We also just took a peek at a... all with his granny's permission, of course.
Calm down, Paimon. I'll take...
So the captain was searching for the source mechanism. If his plan is already in motion, that means he knows...
Is reconstructing the ley lines a bad thing?
Yes. It's not a simple fix. It would mean sacrificing nearly everything contained within the current ley lines. Very similar to the price of using a gnosis. If he activates the mechanism, it's all over. We need to mobilize our forces as soon as possible.
But what forces do we have?
Kanich, Shilonen, you two, and myself. All other warriors are working to push back the abyss on the front.
But that's barely any people! Not to mention you lost your power, and they've got the captain on their side! Oh, maybe we really really should get Seat Lolly to break Auroron's legs.
That won't help us with the captain, I'm afraid. In any case, the masters of... Seat Lolly, I was hoping you could head back and help defend the tribe.
All right. I understand where I'm needed. I'll head out right away.
Don't worry about your grandson. We'll figure something out for sure.
I'll leave him to you all then.
All right. Back to the matter at hand. Let me grab Shilone. As you all know, Auroron is working with the captain. Their plan hinges entirely on a single element. The source mechanism will head out together. In the event that a confrontation becomes inevitable, I'll stall the captain while you advance.
No.
I agree with Kanich. The two of us can...
Listen to my plan first. Kanich, the captain won't be on the front lines. As a seasoned warrior, he'll be...
So, you want us to lure him to the front?
No. The purpose of the frontal assault is to gather the... Shilonen, I need you to do what your tribe does best, and...
So, Shilonen is launching the...
Exactly. The Traveler and I will join her as well. No one can create a distraction better than you can.
Leave it to me.
Understood. Then we should, head out now. Just promise us you won't do anything reckless. You mean everything to us. Losing you would be the worst possible outcome.
Thank you, everyone. You have my word. I'll proceed with caution.
Are you running away?
Everything has its use.
Were you not given toys to play with as a child? You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Boba, get them! Hey! Sharing my knowledge!
Locked on!
Nice and spicy! Make yourselves at home!
Target acquired. Shadow of the past, mine to command.
Glory to which none can compare! Especially not when I'm in a bad mood. Measly
Everything has its use.
Were you not given toys to play with as a child? Is that it? Are you running away?
Let's finish this next time. Okay.
The hems of my pants are still dripping.
Everybody stand back!
All right.
Any of the nearby mountains.
As agreed.
There are only a few.
Are you running away? You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
You'll get frostbite.
Huh?
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun! I see through
The
you!
Temple of Wisdom!
You can't run!
I got him cornered!
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun!
Glory to which none can compare!
All right, that's done. Let's head.
What do you think, Shilonen? Is this a good spot?
Yeah, looks good. We'll take it from here.
I can see the inside!
Perfect. We'll keep going. The rest of you should head back.
All right. Please, take care.
The Fatui wouldn't concentrate all their forces in one place. There's sure to be guards on the inside, so stay sharp.
Oh, nice job smashing those rocks, Moika! You look super cool!
Ah, that was some expert level rock clearing. Even by my tribe standards.
That must be the Fatui tunnel over there. We should steer clear and approach from the side.
Frozen.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Crisp.
Make yourselves a move!
Target acquired. Shadow of the past, mine to command.
Submit your soul in sacrifice!
We've only just begun.
Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom. This leads through the...
Locked on.
Now, the Scat can't run. Well, too far. So soon. Ow. Oh no.
Out of the frying pan. It's... Grow.
Escape.
Target acquired.
So soon.
Everybody stand back. Nice and spicy.
Okay.
Yeah!
Two can play at that game.
Get out of here! Out of the way! Ow! Out of the frying pan. This leads through the lagoon.
Okay.
This spell is from the Masters of the Night.
Okay.
These wheels are relics from ancient times. We should try to restore them.
These mechanisms probably control that wheel, right? Let's give them a try.
Locked on. Shadow of the past, mine to command.
The dead would bleed!
Everything has a price.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Out of the frying pan, it's grow!
Okay. Target acquired.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know. Points for agility. Points for agility.
captain's here too.
Ah, they're here.
Huh.
It doesn't matter. They're too late anyway.
Stop!
It's too late.
We need to turn it off!
I won't let you do this!
The sound of... lament?
What was that sound? It was like a...
Now's our chance to turn off the device. Oh, Auroran? His movements have gotten a lot faster. Was Auroran always this good in battle?
This ends now!
Huh?
Something's wrong.
You are not Auroran. Who are you? You.
So, you still recognize me, Commander? I'm glad.
We did it!
You see? You indulge your sense of honor for just a moment, and now you've lost your chance.
His voice is completely different.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifice. Please finish what you set up.
I didn't expect to see you here, but I have to disagree. Abandoning one's comrades is not the way of a warrior.
Why do you care about a doomed man? I know you can see it. He's already close to death. After all, his soul has been
Oh, someone said I'm close to death. Is it because of that noise just now? What's down there? Natlan's ley line. Am I dying? Oh, no. It's too soon.
Ah, Auroran, it's you. What'll it be today? Oh, why the long face? Don't tell me you still haven't let that go. I knew it was a bad idea to tell you.
I heard everyone wanted me to be the savior.
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it?
Auroran, is that you? Oh, here, have a seat. Can I get you anything else? Some grilled meatloaf, maybe.
What about those spiced rub mushrooms you made me last time, Granny Kuimi?
Ah, you liked those, did you? An outlander taught me that rest. Never thought about going into business yourself, my boy.
Our Auroran? A merchant? He's far too honest for that line of work.
Well, at least an honest merchant like him wouldn't prey on old-timers.
Everyone said a true savior does not really exist, but then... why did my birth open? Maybe I don't need to sacrifice myself, but surely if I had succeeded back then, would the...
Done spacing out, Auroran? Did you finish your homework?
Yes, Granny, it's just... well, learning all this...
Of course not! I'm a special case. Other shamans study their whole lives without reaching a
Because you're a G...
you could say that. Or maybe I've just been alive longer than the rest of them. It's rude to bring up a woman's age. Anyway, Class is canceled tomorrow.
What about my homework then?
Do what you want. What use is it being as strong as me anyway? You've seen how the tribe treats me. Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So...
Granny didn't say it outright, but I think she was trying to comfort me. Don't force yourself, don't beat yourself, but I never forced myself. I never even got the chance.
Hey, you zoning out over here again? There's such a thing as overwatering the...
I was just looking at the aphids.
Something interesting about them today?
I noticed some on the ground. Maybe it got too cold yesterday and they couldn't...
Bummer. Guess that means less honey this year.
Aoife, do you think being a vet is fun?
Fun? I'm not sure about that. Do you think planting vegetables is fun?
Fun enough, I guess. I don't have anything else to do.
Exactly. Most people live like that. No special purpose. Jeez. That troublemaker's at it again.
Why should I? I thought being a vet was no fun.
Well, I guess there is a fun part. Trying to outsmart...
Maybe Aoife was just too nice to tell me the truth. That attempting something above your capabilities will kill you. My soul is unstable. I only survived because I had people to help keep me in one. A part of me has always been...
Why struggle? It's a miracle you were even born. Just close your eyes and wait for death.
It was you.
Thing? I'm a warrior.
I'm not weak. There's just a limit to what I can do.
And that's exactly why your fantasy is so ridiculous.
Useless?
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it? But,
Exactly. Most people live like that. No special purpose or calling.
Take it from me. The happiest people are the...
But I don't want things to end here.
Auroron? It's all right. We'll take things from here.
Every time they marched into battle, I had to stay behind.
Don't worry. With the Archon on our side...
All the best warriors are fighting on the front lines.
Both of us are bound to disappear. But your end will come sooner than mine, because you've been broken from the start. Once your soul shatters into pieces and dissipates into the wind, I will take temporary control over this body.
No. No, this isn't right. My life can't end like this. My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up. I can't die here. No! I won't die here!
Auroron! Auroron! With your feet, this is not your end.
His eyes are open! He's alive!
Well done.
Uh-huh. What do you mean?
Don't try to talk. Focus on holding yourself together.
I can't believe the captain did that.
Maybe he thinks of Auroron as a comrade. He was...
Damage to the soul is a tricky thing. The pain almost consumed...
The worst appears to be over.
I'm sorry for...
We can talk about that later.
Our plan. I'm sorry. We were so close.
You saved my life. And now?
Auroron, I never thought you actually wanted to sacrifice yourself in that ceremony. But you never gave up.
I just want an answer. A reason why I exist and why no one is born a hero. And no one should be treated like one from birth. I had a chance to do something important back then, but I failed. All I want is to...
The answer you seek.
You are the inheritor of my name. The hero from the Masters of the Nightwind. Fascinating. You're not the person that the others thought you were. And yet, you're also not like you. I never thought I had what it took to be a hero. Now, remember your name. Even if others will...
My ancient name. BD.
It means devotion. You will give your all. Not for this, for that answer. You will, having foretold his own death. The omniscient man holds, let us raise our cups in honor, for at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
It's nice to see you again, Sunhudge. With your recognition, we now have the 5th hero of this era.
I am happy to see your plan advance one step further.
Just as I thought. The Lord of the Night has awakened.
The Lord of the Night? As in the one who rules over the Night Kingdom?
I preside over a realm of souls. Due to my limited power, when you activated the device, I awoke and could not hold back my cry. Most of you are unaffected because your souls are intact. But with a damaged soul, the effect on your friend was heightened, and his soul almost shattered as a result. And yet, his soul remains in one piece. He managed to overcome this obstacle through sheer strength of will.
So, was that what caused all his strange behavior earlier?
No. An addition. However, this soul doesn't...
Activating the source mechanism was supposed to reconstruct the ley lines. Why did it...
Because I was the one who originally constructed Natlan's ley lines, otherwise known as the Night Kingdom.
The ancient battle between the Descender and the dragons destroyed to aid the people of the first Pyro Archon should belong.
Oh, right! You said before it all.
The ancient dragons tried to use this device to strengthen the ley lines by imbuing them with. Back then, this method was rather ineffective. They lacked the skills to now. And now, the structure of the ley lines has also completely changed. It was an incredibly crude and painful method, but I managed to absorb some of, such as rebuilding the ley lines once more.
But why would you make that kind of sacrifice?
The people of Natlan worship me and call me their lord. But adventurers like you are.
No wonder there are Seelies around here. A Seelie also helped us.
Few angels remain in Natlan, so the same is true of Seelies. Everyone rallied around me and offered their power to humanity to reconstruct the ley lines. Now, I have witnessed your determined pursuit for survival. Moika, inheritor of Shibalonke's. Despite all the obstacles and misunderstandings, I have awoken. Say the word, and I will once again work to. You need only nod your head.
I will not. After reconstructing new ley lines, you will cease to exist. The rules of Natlan are founded in the Night Kingdom. If you disappear, so do they. Not to mention, all the memories and just like the consequences of using the Gnosis, that is a price I refuse to accept.
Humanity's survival is worth any price. Once the Abyss runs rampant, all that remains.
And when the new ley lines are invaded again by the Abyss? What then? A land without the Lord of the Night, without the protection of the rules.
You presume too much. If you cannot ensure survival in the present, you have no right to think about. What will it take for you to realize that? How many.
The situation hasn't gotten that dire yet, has it?
Why? Because I am a survivor of Conria. I've witnessed the devastation and terror of the Abyss with my own eyes.
Conria?
That's right. My family. It is an unforgettable pain. One that no amount of time could ever dull. Not even 500 years. You've experienced something similar.
You're right. The pain, the regret, the catastrophe.
If I could go back, I would reject all false hope. I would do whatever it took to ensure their survival. You have that chance before.
Because we don't have the right to make. We love this world because it contains everything we hold dear. Everything that has happened. Giving up our memories and history would mean rewriting everything. The people of this world would then become fundamentally different beings, their physical bodies the only connection to their former selves.
Even so, given enough time, a new civilization would inevitably flourish. If you believe in humanity, you should trust in their ability to create a new future.
Or, history could repeat itself. The Abyss could invade once more, and it would all be for nothing.
Can I say something? I once carried the hopes of many people, and I was also desperate to save our nation. In the captain's plan, I saw a chance to, but as I was on the brink of death, my wish for life and purpose was rekindled. I've been very fortunate to be well cared for by all the people in my life. I refuse to forget that. No matter what path lies before us, we still have a destination. If we lose our way now, we will lose the meaning of our existence.
That's right. Natlan's heroes gave their lives so we could have this chance against the Abyss. Their sacrifices are our blessings. Not only are their deeds and spirits exceptionally meaningful, they may also well be our path to victory. I don't want to give up just yet.
Yeah, we're just one hero.
The power from the device will allow you to remain awake for even if you fail. Humanity is truly remarkable. Even the gods in the heavens hold you to be special.
You must have a profound connection to this land since you're... But what are you really trying to protect?
Pretty sure he wants to hear what you have to say.
Fine, I suppose we can wait. Now that Auroron has inherited the memories of his forebearer, your plan does have the potential to generate the best. In the meantime, you shall have the aid of all the Fatui under...
Thank you. Having such a powerful heart, I know we may never completely see eye to eye on what it means to protect life. But for now...
All right, we should let everyone else know about the plan. They're probably still at each other.
Good idea. We need to explain the situation. Oh, guess we'll stick around then.
I'll update everyone outside. Let's meet back up at the stadium.
Hi!
You really are.
In that case, allow me to... We now face a common enemy. As for Auroron, his actions may have been out of line, but I don't...
A magnanimous...
We're back! Whoa.
This may be an unexpected outcome. Now that we're all here, I have some questions of my own.
We weren't getting any closer to obtaining the Gnosis, so I had... We tracked down 3 scholars...
I've never heard those names before. Seems like my own investigation failed to locate some critical person.
Strange. Perhaps they simply live in seclusion. In any case, there...
That's true. Now we have another option at our disposal. And if all else fails, we still have this plan as a last resort.
But that means making everyone forget their past! We should definitely try to avoid it if we can. Actually, speaking of the Gnosis...
That story begins with the Cataclysm 500 years ago. I failed to save Conria from the rampage of the Abyss. When the situation became unsalvageable, I fled to Natlan with the remainder of my platoon, only to find that Natlan had fallen victim to the same tragedy. I defended this land for quite some time, and, in the process, met the chief of the... I'm sure many people viewed Conria as the cause of the tragedy. From that moment, I made it my mission to aid Natlan. In battle, a warrior fights to win. Even though my homeland was lost, I was already committed to this fight. Together, Aizu and I fought many battles and overcame...
So it was him. He recommended using the Gnosis on several occasions. You knew him, and you fought for Natlan all those years ago. It must...
Even without the mask, my past appearance is long gone. Even...
Wait, do you know someone named Dainsleif? That problem doesn't seem...
You've met him already?
Yeah, a bunch of times. Sounds like you know him too.
During the age of Conria, all I knew was his name. The last time I saw him in person, he was traveling with the prince. He carries a degree of pain and hatred that far surpasses my own. Yes, you're the sister of the prince, given the role I held in Conria, although this is likely a self-imposed burden. With the prince, as for your question, I don't know how Dane managed to slow the deterioration of his body. My appearance is much changed, and that's not the only thing. Even my physical strength is
I would have never known. During our battle, it felt like I was fighting
and I still lost. I deserve still. It's a shame we never faced off 500 years ago.
I agree. Had we fought then, I'd also have been more motivated.
So, all that commotion back at the stadium, and you're saying neither of you were using your
I'd say we're evenly matched. If we face off again, victory will—
I imagine you held back since there were spectators around that could have gotten hurt. But capitalizing on that situation would have only led to a hollow victory. It would have been no different than taking hostages. My goal was the Gnosis, and I failed to obtain it. That means Her Majesty the Tsaritsa allows every Harbinger the freedom to pursue the meaning of their existence. When the time comes, that freedom can take precedence over her orders. That's why our methods can be so radically different, despite sharing the same goal and the same sovereign. I needed the Gnosis because I came here to save Natlan. That was my primary motive. Once Natlan is saved, if the Gnosis still remained in my possession, I could bring it back to Snezhnaya.
My decision regarding the Gnosis will not change. So let's focus on the Abyss for now.
Right!
We will unleash a great power that can be— Renova is a god.
Wait, is that why you—
Yes. Renova also, like I said before, the same prince, in other words. But if you survive the trial, you will gain
That still sounds really risky.
We cannot walk this path without accepting risk. Mualani charged into the Night Kingdom despite the abyssal contamination. Auroran fought back from the brink of death. In the face of their bravery, I must respond in—
Spoken like a true leader.
All right, that's enough for one day. You should head back and get some rest. The Abyss will likely sense the change in Auroran. It's possible the frequency of the attacks will increase. There are many challenges to come, so we need to be prepared.
When you put it that way, Paimon feels even more exhausted. All right, let's head back.
Hi.
pony, you know. Are you running away?
Alright, let's finish this fast.
Points for agility. You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Everything has its use.
Were you not given toys to play with as a child? Is that it?
Is this really necessary?
Points for agility. One-trick pony, you know. Are you running away?
I got him cornered.
Out of the way or get blown away!
Bow before your king! The dead would bleed!
Out of the way or get blown away!
No mistake.
Going in!
Okay.
That was quick.
wonder who this gift could be from.
Ha!
Points for agility. Running away?
All right, let's finish this fast.
The Temple of Wisdom. Committed to memory.
Target acquired.
Worthless pile of garbage.
Stop yapping. Just take it or leave it.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know. Points for agility.
hope you'll put
Let's
up a
finish
good
this
fight.
fast.
Off we go. Boba, get them! This way hurt a little. Out of the frying pan, into the pot. I see everything.
Okay.
Let's round!
I got him cornered.
Let's finish this next time.
Ugh, worthless pile of garbage.
Stop yapping. Just take it or leave it.
All right. 10 points for agility.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Boba, get them! Grow! Share my knowledge!
Locked on for the Lord of the Night.
The dead would blade dragon! Eat this!
Okay. Everything has its use.
Were you not given toys to play with as a child? Is that it?
Hi.
10 points for agility. You really are a one-trick pony, you know. Are you running away? You really are a one-trick pony, you know. Are you running away?
Let's finish this fast.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Make yourselves at home!
I got a corner.
Bow before your king! Glory to which none can compare! I wanted to be that mood.
Out of the way or get blown away.
Must pay. I'm going in!
Okay. Locked on.
I'm good.
Everything has its use.
Were you not given toys to play with as a child? Is that it? You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Hi.
Don't mind if I do.
10 points for agility. You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Hi.
The Temple of Wisdom! Sacrifice! Scared, speechless? Then forever holds your peace.